How's it going, YouTube? This is Wake Run Collapse, and today I'm going to be opening for you guys this brand new Golduck Break and Palkia EX combo deck from Japan. Very, very nice, very sparkly box. I really like that. And we're going to do a quick tour of the box as well. I can actually pick the camera up for this one so you can really get a look at everything. Got some awesome water energy inside and some other great Pokemon. If you can see this right here, it actually says that there are 2 copies of the Golduck Break and 3 copies of the Palkia EX inside. So that is really cool. In my upcoming sale video, I will make sure to include the very few duplicates I will have of these cards, because I only bought the one deck. So get a nice look at the Golduck Break and the rest of the package up there. And we're going to open into it. I did briefly consider purchasing a case of these cards, but I decided against it. Mainly because I would only be selling the Golducks and the Palkias out of it, and really just the Golducks. Because I get the feeling that with a case of 6, I would have, what, 17 extra Palkias? I'd probably not be able to sell them all. Be another case like the Dialga Aegislash deck, and the Rayquaza and Mega Rayquazas, be along those lines. So we got a little booklet inside. Gonna show us information about the break mechanic. Ooh, a little cartoon on there too. I don't know that I've actually seen that in a manual from Japanese cards before, but it's pretty cool. Nice little glimpse of some of the stuff you can get out of Blue Shock and Red Flash, which I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of. There's your standard damage counters, poison, and all manner of things there. This is a very standard book, but this version is going to be the break version. Get stuff like this all the time in decks of this variety. I'll probably be saving it in case somebody for whatever reason wants to buy it, but I do have to use bubble mailers to ship them, so that's probably worth mentioning as well. Looks like we got a playmat here as well. What is going on? That is really cool. Nice colors on there. And there's a glimpse of the Palkia. I'm not going to open this thing all the way because it is huge. I mean, it's a playmat. It's kind of what you would expect. But just to give you an idea what it looks like. So, now we're going to get into the cards. We're going to have to do this fairly carefully. Just because of the manner in which they sort out these promos. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is your Golduck Break. Very, very awesome. Its ability is Hypertrans, I believe, which lets you shuffle attached basic energy from one Pokemon to another Pokemon as often as you like. So that's pretty cool. I feel like there was a Hydreigon in the Black and White series that did the same thing for Darkness Energy. But it is a very nice looking card. You're going to sleeve him up carefully. Of course, seeing Golduck getting a little bit of love in the TCG is always good. And this Palkia EX is pretty nice as well. If not a little annoying that they have another Palkia, you know. But its attacks, first one does 40 and allows you to attach 2 energy. I imagine it's from like your discard pile, your hand, or your deck or something like that to one of your benched Pokemon to water energy. But I don't remember exactly how that one worked. And the second attack, I remember its name was Pearl Hurricane. And that does 120, plus 30 to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. So that is a pretty awesome looking card as well. The remainder of the cards, including the duplicates, are going to be in this little pack. That's usually how they do these. But before we get too in-depth with that, I'm going to try to zoom in on the coin. If we can. Might struggle to focus. Oh, that's not so bad. You can see it right there. Nice outline on the Golduck. Pretty cool stuff. Nice and sparkly. So we'll set that right over there. And we're going to crack into the rest of the cards in here. If you're not aware of what else is in here, there is a little, well, maybe 2 surprise trainer cards, depending on how you look at things. We are going to have the additional Golduck break right there, which I'm not going to take any chances with. I'll sleeve that right away. As well as the 2 additional Palkia EXs. So I'll be sleeving those as well. And like I said, if you wanted to purchase them, just keep an eye out for a sale video, which should be coming very soon. It is unfortunate that I'm not going to have more copies of the card, obviously, to be able to provide for you guys. But unfortunately, that's what happens sometimes. As we go through the rest of the cards, we've got this really nice looking Psyduck. Got a few of them, actually. And I love the artwork on this Golduck. I really don't know why, but it is amazing. Great use of the different shades of blue. So we've got a few of those. There's a Shelder. I was talking to Collector Viper on Twitter not that long ago, and he seems to believe there's also going to be a Cloyster in X and Y9, which would be fantastic. There's your Staryu. And a Lapras. That one looks really nice as well. And plenty of trainers and energies to come. There are your dive balls. VS Seeker. There's a Switch. There's a Pokemon Catcher. This is your first surprise, Max Potion. Welcome back. Yep, that's a Max Potion. Not a regular potion. Not any, like, status healing thing of any kind. It is a straight Max Potion. Which I think we last saw in Japanese in Megalocanon. There's some Birch's Observations. And, oh, hello. Nice to see you again, Misty. This is Misty's Vital Spirit. You have to discard a card from your hand, and then you get to look at the top 8 cards of your deck, and take one of the cards you find there and put it into your hand. So that's a supporter, and it's pretty cool that Misty is back. Hopefully they find a way to make a Misty full art. And of course, as per the usual, you're going to get your Tierno and your Sycamore. And there's your Water Energy, different from the other varieties that you've seen recently because they are of the break variety. And we got a whole bunch of them, and they look pretty cool. I do have a card box opening still yet to do for X and Y 8 that I believe will have those printed energies on there, but we will find out when I open it. But of course, the awesome thing to be able to glean from this opening is the 2 Golduck breaks and the 3 Palkia EXs, which are of course fantastic. So, thanks guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure to drop a like down below, and I'll see you in the next video.